Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The quick slant caught. The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort. He was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's going to get it running right, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 14 on the play. And it'll be second and about a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Detroit! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Back to throw now on first down. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit! Detroit!
He'll look to throw. Open space inside the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Detroit! Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit! Detroit!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Shaun Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Green 39. Green 30.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's caught. Shepard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Green 39. Green 39. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Hot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Gone, gone, gone.
Back to throw here. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Giants...
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. As the first half is winding down, and the Giants are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter.
They'll
look to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Green 39! Green 39! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Detroit! Detroit!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
319! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Now back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Detroit! 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 Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't. And the Giants ready to come out now. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought to the yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Set! 319! 319! Detroit! Detroit! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And that'll get them to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Detroit! Detroit! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Detroit! Detroit!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Touchdown grab. And the Giants add on to their lead. Try and start this drive in the air. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play there for the Giants. 46 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Blue Lanny! Blue Lanny! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Blue Lanny! Blue Lanny!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Shakes off the sack. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Three down. Hey, check. Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Detroit! Detroit!
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll set up to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so...
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love to slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys who's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Giants, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Jets, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.